much goes into being successful. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key player and as a champion?
You know what? Most top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, and did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair back
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Timberwolves.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
A look at San Diego's starting group. They've got the franchise. He's out there with the prodigy. Slim is out there with Whiteside. And it's Batista in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Goodwin. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Now, San Diego with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's Spates. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
All right, Doris. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now, Fields. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Batista. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Eunice. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
That's his first personal foul.
San Diego shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Ball against Fields. Now the dish to Eunice. And stolen by Whiteside. And now San Diego on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And here are the Pelicans now. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. And Spates gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Batista passes to Fields. Shot on the wing. Shot's good.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here's Paul. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Spates kicks to Montejunas. Shot clock at 5. And it's Paul penetrating. That's good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Fields. Here is Slim. It's Fields on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Montejunas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Inside. Spates inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that one falls for Spates. So he gets them both. San Diego leading by 6. And here's Fields. A 32-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And so here is New Orleans. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. That's good. Spates has got 6.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And it's Spates with the rebound.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Spates with a screen on Fields. Nice job coming off that screen. Jay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For San Diego, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Batista passes to Fields. Six on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For San Diego, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Alinari, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Jay. Paul goes in. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Fields, and it's blocked. Paul outside. The feed to Gallinari. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the Duke ball.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Looking at some numbers for the Prodigy, coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Crowder, he's checked in for Jay, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Archie Goodwin. Fields the pass to Batista. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now here's Paul. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Johnson against Fields. He kicks it to Whiteside. Poke loose. Now here's Paul. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Paul against Fields. Passes it to Motiejunas. Three-pointer. The shot will not go. So San Diego will take it the other way. It's Fields on the wing. Go moving the ball around. Fields against Johnson. Fields the pass to Batista. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And it's off from three-point range. San Diego leading by 4. Here is Fields. He's got 8. There's the screen. Here's the 3. Motiejunas grabs the miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The shot's good from Paul.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here is Fields. And good on the basket. Book it. That's 10 points for the Prodigy.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Yes. That's his first personal foul.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. Paul's been great. Already with 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Valentine. And he lobs it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Ladies and